Welcome to the Crafting Coop. I'm Reesa and I'm here to craft with you. Wow, I put lip gloss on. Dry, dry, dry. I am in an event today with Sensational Creations Event Group. That is Julie with Crafts by Julie, moi with the Crafting Coop, Carla with Carla's Bayou Creations, and Lisa with Fergi Crafting Connection. So we are in an event today and it is Crafter's Choice. And it is going to be so much fun. I cannot wait. My girl Allie is here. She cleans for us and she has selected my printable. She wants this. So we're going to, now that I know you like boho, Allie, I could make more. Especially when I do, like Crafter's Choice and stuff. She likes boho. So we're going to be doing some boho today with some brown fabric. And I want to share myself to, where's the Facebook out? Gonna put myself in the Crafting Coop. Now I'm going to share myself over. Share to groups, to the Roost, to Sensational, to the Feed Shack, to the Nesting Box, and a couple of other cool ones. There we go. Now we're ready to roll. Hey, Ramona. Oh, is Carrie here? Hey, Grace. Hey, Lisa. I got myself shared over, so you guys don't have to worry about that. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. That hurt. But I do need to know if Carrie's here because, hey, Christina. I need to know if Carrie is here because if not, I got to share that. Don't you just love ripping fabric? I do. Ripping fabric is so cool. Okay, let me put this there. Let me roll my sleeves up. Has anybody seen? I got your stuff over here with Maria's, Ramona. I'm going to put it in my crafting bag. And hey, Elizabeth, how are you? Hello, hello, hello. I don't know if she shared over there or if I need to. Let me check. Oh, she got me shared. Yay! I was just fixing, I wasn't sure if you had time. So I was just fixing to check. 1, 2, and 3. We'll pull all the strings in a little bit. Okay. So again, if you didn't see, Allie, the girl that helps clean our house and organize, is here, and she takes a lot of my crafts, and this is what she chose. So she likes boho, which is, I am cool with that. Let's see. I'm going to put it on this cutting board, and let me think about what color. Hey, Allie, what do you think about the color, this color? Look, this blue color for peacocky.
Yeah, for the board?
For the board.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one?
Yeah, it looks good.
Okay. All right. So we're going to do peacock. And then I'm going to move my camera. And I have not watched any replays because I have been so busy because we leave for vacation to hi Julie. I do too. I love it. Hey Holly. I have been so busy trying to get all the printables I need to do done. I still have to do carries. Just so much stuff. So we can leave in the morning. So I have a close to an 8-hour drive tomorrow. So I will be watching all the replays and just got to get stuff done or I won't be able to go. But I am taking my laptop and I need to move you. That's what I'm doing. I'm sitting here going, what am I doing? I need to take my laptop and my iPad so that I can read comments. Camera back. It would, I'm excited about going, but hey, Sparky, how are you, Chris? I'm so glad you're here. I miss seeing your beautiful face through your name. Anyway, trying to get that situated in just a second. Anyway, I love going to Disney, don't get me wrong, but it's more, I don't ride rides, so I shop and eat, and I don't eat a lot, so that takes care of a lot of that. And I don't ride rides. I mean, I like watching the shows. There are some shows, but I like to go to Toontown with Wyatt. And he came to me yesterday and said, you need this and I need that and we need this and we're going to Toontown on a date. I'm like, all right. And he's like, and mom and dad can go do their own date. I'm like, all right, sounds good to me. And he's like, yeah. So we're going to spend some time in Toontown, I guess. And I know there'll be some days that I will probably not leave the hotel room just because I get tired. I get easily tired. And I'm good if I go into Disney. I mean, we're going to be there 7 days. And I am good if I go in there, maybe 4 days, 2 each. But I do like downtown Disney because there's a lot of shaded area where Jed and he has a towel that we take, and we just Jed and I like to go and people watch and just sit in the shade. He lays on his towel and people come up to us and, oh my gosh, that's Disney Jed. They want to talk to him. And it's getting a little more popular now that he goes by Disney Jed. And somebody last time asked me, is that the poodle that's Disney Jed? I'm like, yes. So funny. But it's a lot of fun, but I don't do all the things they do. And I get tired quickly. I get tired very quickly. And so Wyatt wants me to go to Toontown. He wants me to rope drop the very first day. And so Carrie's probably like, oh boy. She knows what that means. Getting up really early and going really early and being there when they drop the ropes. Hey, Kathy, we have reservations for Sunday. Yay! Awesome. Yes, we will hook up on Sunday. And Kat will be there too. So that'll be awesome. You guys can meet. You and Kat can meet. Um, Yay, I'm so glad. Yes, because then we'll have more time. Hey, Lolly, how are you? We'll have more time to spend, doing stuff. So that'll be great. And you can ride my scooter some of the time, so I don't have to always be riding it. I can walk and then you can walk. We can do some fun stuff. That'll be so much fun. I'm so excited. So excited. Ramona, do you ride rides too? I'm not a big ride rider. And it's funny too, because Carrie was like, oh, yeah, I'll ride some rides. And then she rode that one and she was like, oh, no, that's okay. I don't want to ride that one again. No, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. And I don't blame her because they are rough. Some of those rides are rough. Like, she's got a bad knee. I got a bad back. Yeah, it can be rough. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and paint the back of this because she's probably going to take it with her. So I won't get a chance to do it another time. Yeah, I like Small World. We leave in the morning early. The blue is peacock. Yes, peacock. Okay, why won't this come up? Come on. Ah, it's hot too. It won't come up. What is going on? No, it doesn't want to come up. They almost all come up. What is going on? Okay. My goodness. Heaven's sake. I hate when people do this, when they put stuff on here that we cannot get off. I mean, my goodness gracious. I shouldn't use the word hate, but it's so annoying. Ah, man. So annoying. Okay. Let's try that again. Yeah, it's Dixie Belle and it's peacock and it's so pretty. It is really a pretty color. Oh, when you don't have water in your brush. So how is everybody today? Hey, Amy. How is everybody today? Everybody doing good? That's kind of stained. I kind of like that. I kind of like it stained better than I do the paint. Hey, Dale. Okay, note to self. The paint does make good stain with water. What else that? I know I'm finger painting. Nothing like finger painting, right? Ah, just don't want that water on it. Okay. Let me get this off my finger. Anybody have any big plans for the weekend? I know. I was thinking today when I was looking outside trying to find Monkey, um, I was thinking about Jessica's garden and how normally she has it done by now, but it's been really cold here at night. Like, I think it got down in, I know it got down in the 40s last night, I think, but it was getting down in the 30s. And she really likes to spend Mother's Day building her garden. Hey, Rona, I remembered it. Hey, Sybil. You have to work all weekend? Yeah. I remembered, not Ramona, but Rona. Totally remembered. Proud of myself because I don't normally remember the names. But I do remember my sweet Ramona, and therefore it reminded me to remember. So, if you are not a part of Sacred, no, not in Sacred Treasure House. If you are not a part of, oh, Carrie, are you still here? If you are not a part of Sensational Creations Event Group as a watcher or as a creator, please join it. The link is in my description, and we would love for you to join. And that would be so much fun having new people. I'm not gonna say, I just need to tell you something. And you'll know what I'm talking about. What we talked about last night. What all we talked about. The travel stuff. I think it's gonna be okay. And I will call you tonight and tell you what all I found out. Just don't let me forget. That's why I'm telling you. Don't let me get caught up in what I'm doing and forget to call you. This weekend will still be puppy training. Oh, yes. Nothing like training a puppy. My daughter is so good at training dogs. She's like so good at it. Like if Jed's doing something, which he hardly ever, but if he's doing something, all she has to do is look at him. I could call his name 1,000 times to make him quit. No, all she has to do is look and snap her finger, and he's like, whoa. The dog trainer spoke. I mean, it is so true. All right. I think we can. Let's take a little more off the bottom. Just a little more. Okay. All right. So now I poured my bottle that broke. I got rid of it. And now I'm working out of a Mod Podge bottle. But I think it'll be okay. Came out okay. It didn't go everywhere, so. Right back down it goes. And we're going to dry. Hey, Belinda. Tell me the story of your print. Well, they're not really. I just needed something that was boho one time, and that was what I made. Is that what you mean, Sybil? It's boho, and it's a cow thing, which Julie, you might want to use you might want to use this one too. She's doing something for someone. With cow heads. Oh, thanks. I try. I can't stand a mess. Can't stand it. There's some more too. There's some feathers that go with it, stuff like that. I don't think they're in the nesting box. I probably should put them in there. Yeah, I can't stand for it to be messy. And my daughter's just the opposite. Yeah. Her desk is messy. No. Mm-mm. No, don't want it to be messy. I want it to be, all nice and tidy. And people are always saying that, I bet Jessica's that way. No. Growing up, her room was never clean. Never clean. Yes, Carrie's on. She might be working right now. Never, ever, ever clean. That girl's bedroom was never clean. And it's still not. There's clothes everywhere. But she does keep the rest of the house somewhat together. And she has the girls that come and actually do the cleaning because she would never have time for that. She works way too much. She works a lot. Between taking care of my health needs, taking care of Wyatt, working three jobs. Yeah, she's a busy person. I know last Friday she said, no, Thursday night, she said, 2 more days and I'm off to Disney, the world of wonderful stuff. And she was singing it all over the house. I was like, that's so funny. Hmm. Yeah, some people are very well organized, but they don't mind being a little messy when they like craft and stuff. The only reason why I just like it, I wouldn't mind like okay, who's here from the book club? Sybil, tell her how messy I am when I'm doing my book stuff. Book stuff, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. And I'm messy. Oh, she is busy. She's a therapist, manager, over 8 therapists, and she does therapy for children in trauma crimes. Talk about a job, right? Then she comes home at night and she does adult face to face over the phone therapy. And then she also, her third job is taking care of me medically with my spinal cord. And so she's a good kid, but she is, you know, yeah, it does get messy. That's right, Lisa. Tell her I am messy when it comes to that because I just throw things. I just throw it as I'm trying to cut paper and put tape on it and do all that. And so I don't know if I want this. I really don't think I want this. I should have done it before I did this. Darn it. Let me try this. So yeah, she does a lot. Yeah, she's a busy girl because she's in her final stages, kind of like a yeah, she wants to help people. Yeah, because she works for a nonprofit, so she doesn't make near the money she would if she like had her own practice because they can't pay as much. But her dream, this was her dream in this little bitty county where we live. Her dream was to go to college, and she got accepted in less than 2 weeks to Pepperdine University's psychology department, which I think you live in the UK. It is like the number one psychology department in the country and third best Christian college in the country, or Christian university in the country. And that was her dream, and that worked to get in that type of a college. Not necessarily Pepperdine, but it worked. She got accepted really fast. And then her other dream was to work at a nonprofit once she started her practicum, which is like being in residency as a doctor. And they are considered to be doctors of the mind. She originally wanted to be a pediatrician, but then she decided to change it because she saw her brother go through some stuff when my ex-husband and I got a divorce, and she just said she wanted to do that for people. And then when someone told her about the job at the nonprofit, she was like, oh, I need to do that. And she got hired right away. Like they said, you were our first pick. She's very outgoing. You can ask Carrie. She's extremely outgoing and knows her stuff. And so she did that. And then she's still in her practicum. She's will be done in August. So that's the reason she sees people at night, because practicum is the amount of hours that you get. And so she has to have 3,000 hours in 3 years or less. And August will be 3 years. So, well, actually, she got the job in August. She didn't start till October. So I guess I should say October. But, so anyway, but she's already at that job now, what, 2.5 years, and she's the manager over all of them. And she's gotten like 4 raises. She's just a good worker, good hard worker. And, you know, believes in, sorry about that. I forgot to fix my thing. The phone rang, but it looks like it's, oh, yep, there it is. Sorry, the phone rang. And anyway, she's just a good kid. So she deserves to go to Disneyland. In other words, like she really deserves. Hey, Heather, how are you, babe? I need to touch base with you. I was thinking about you the other day. I was like, I haven't talked to Heather. But and she's very giving too. Like she pays every November. We go to Disneyland, and she pays for Carrie and I both to go. Whole trip, everything, plane ticket for Carrie, everything. So she's just a nice girl. But she was a really good kid too growing up. Like she never got into any trouble. She never even did a drug, alcohol, nothing. She just, you know, I'm so glad, Heather. Yes, I'm so glad. How's Cody? So, yeah, so, but she's messy. He is a messy girl. That's where we started on this. She'd have stuff everywhere. She would. Although at work, she keeps her office really clean and tidy. She sure does. So, I don't know why she didn't do that at home or growing up, I guess I should say. Don't know. But okay. Now I am going to rub a little bit of this off because I got it a little thick right there. But to me, boho is kind of vintagey. I don't know if it is to anybody else, but to me it is. Because I'm telling you, that cowhead's pretty vintage. He's dead, right? Today is your daughter Amy's 47th birthday. Well, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Okay, let's get these strings off. Um, whew, yeah, man. Mercy. Lots of them. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Okay. All right. Lots of bird's nest. Lots of bird's nests, you guys. That is tape. Save your threads for the birds. Are any of you guys in the US, or well, it came out of the US, I guess, watching the eagles and the eaglets that are in Bear Valley, California? And the husband and wife, they mate for life, and they've tried they've had babies before, but they tried the last 2 years and were not successful. And this year they had three, and one died, but they have been very successful with the two, Sunny and Gizmo, and they are fixing to fly the coop. They are about between 10 and 14 weeks is when they fly the coop. And they're sitting there every day practicing their wings by flapping their wings. And it's really cool to watch them. And even people are like, I'm going to miss them when they leave. I was like, yeah, because they are fun to watch. Especially when they fight, and then when they make up and the two babies kiss their beaks together. It's just funny. It's funny, but it's pretty cool thing to learn how our bald eagles, um, you know, do their mating and their all that. Pretty cool if you ask me. But they are black right now. Yeah, they're so cool. They're so cool right now. They're just really cool birds. But they're black. They don't look like bald eagles. And I watched part of the LA News the other day that said they did a piece on them, and it said that they leave the nest and separate the babies separate, and they go do their own thing, and then they do come back to the nest to see mom and dad a couple of more times over the next year until they really start to look like bald eagles. And then they leave forever and they never see their parents again. And it's sad to me. But that's the way our nature is. When the deer grow up and leave, you don't see them. So but pretty interesting. I hope they get to do more next year. Okay. Where are we at on time? Now, Grace with, like I said earlier, Grace Faithfully Pouncy Bling Queen is next. And as soon as I get off here, I will be sharing her. And then I have to run out to the post office. Then I have to pick up Wyatt. Then I have to get the car cleaned and all that fun stuff. And Allie is being kind and she's packing my clothes for me.
You didn't need a bathing suit or anything, right?
I don't think so. I usually don't. But they're good thinking. Yeah. I'd have to think about where one is, to be honest. Or do you know? Remember when we did the, I don't know. I don't know. I thought there were some, but no, I usually don't. We usually don't. None of us do. We're usually too tired.
Go to the pool, yeah. Or
Yeah, there's a pool up on the roof, but we usually don't, you know. I'm going to get this little thing off here because this button. Kind of matches. Okay. Come on, get out of there. Okay. So I do not know how late we're going tonight in the event because, to be honest, I have been so busy. I haven't even looked. I had to go see who was after me. It's just been crazy. And I still have 15 minutes. Mercy sakes. All right, let's do a tag. What kind of tag do we need? Where are my scraps? As in these scraps. It's odd. Because I know I have. Oh, let me just sit right there. Hold on. Yeah, here we go. Not quite. Okay. Where is, here we go. What should I write on here? Boho? I don't know what I should write. Anybody got any suggestions? Allie, you got any suggestions?
I don't know. Right?
I know, I never know. I'm not good at that. Oh, let's give her some. Okay. Hobo. I think I'll just write boho life. How about that? All right, let's. Oh, I should have done boho vibes. Which, Allie,
What?
boho life or boho vibes?
Either one.
Which one do you want?
Boho vibes.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'll write it on the other side.
Same thing.
Okay, let's do it again. So, Sacred Treasure House is doing a book workshop. And there is still time to join because everything is on replay. And so if that's something that you think you would enjoy, you can just send me an email. It's $20. You get all of my printables. You get 3 different books. And there's lots of pop-ups, and all of them have been saved and re-put in there. So if you're interested, just send me a message with your email. I will get it to Tanya. And I was showing them last night. What did I do with those 2? I just had them. Ah, where are you with them? They're not up there. Like, literally, I picked them up and I had them. Like, right before I went live. I was going to show them to you. I did not throw them away, did I? No. What did I do with them? Really? Oh my gosh, I was going to kill time and show you guys. Oh, there they are. So this is some of the things that I was showing them last night. When you make a junk journal, you can do things like this, where you, can create lines and stuff to journal on and things like that. And so I have this stamp from Recollections, stamped it. This one, I burned the edges of the paper and then, covered it with ink. And then this one, I ripped the edges and covered it with ink. And so these are cool things to put in your junk journals. This is the junk journal I made. I already sold it, but we put a little thing on it. We tied our pages. We fixed it so that we could tie the pieces. It's got some cute little things. We made a pocket, some tags, another pocket. And then this is all the pages that I made that came free in the group. They are double-sided. And they are a lot of fun. So your pages are held on by the cords, and they are in there. And so you have 28 pages. And as you could see, once you fill them, they'll expand, but there is still a lot of room in there. And so I wanted to put these in here. The person that bought them, they can put them in here. Hopefully it's not too, yeah, there we go. That'll be fun for them. And then you just tie it. And there you go. Isn't it cute? They're just adorable. I did Tim Holtz paper on mine, even though I supplied all the paper. But yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. But let's see, we got 4 more minutes. Let me show you if with hand lettering you are going to want to learn how to control your pressure. Hey, Alicia. And she's talking about the printable group. If you are interested in the printables, they are $10 a month, and you get, there's almost 5,200 in there right now. And we counted them this morning. And all of the money goes to build clean drinking water wells in America. Last year we did 3 wells, but this year we saved all of our money. All of us are volunteers, and we did 13 loans. Last year the loans cost a little more, so that was why they were bigger loans. This year we had some big, some medium, some whatever. So if you have it in your heart to help people with clean water, there are 2.2 million people in America that do not have clean water in their homes. And the program that we are on with a loan company, they have to be low income and lots of other rules. But you can go to our website at www.craftincoop.com. I'm shaky. And you could check it out. It tells you all about it. And if it's in your heart to help people, we would love, I don't know if I'm shaky or this nib is really loose. But we would love for you to join. The link is right here in the pinned post. And when you're doing hand lettering, you want to work on pressure. So, spell your name. What time is it? I only have 1 minute, so I don't know if I have time. There you go. All right, it's 2 o'clock. Time for you guys to go and watch Grace. And I'm going to go share her, and I'll catch you guys later. Thanks so much for joining me, and have a great afternoon.